Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Anthony, here to give you guys another video. This time we're going to be talking about movies that other people hate, but I seem to love. Yep, it's going to be a new series here on the channel, and it's going to be called Why I Like ... Insert title here. And the first video in this series is going to be Why I Like Jurassic Park 3. Now, this movie has an overall consensus that everybody hates this movie, except for me, yours truly. And I always wondered why that was the case, because I feel like it has everything that you would want in a Jurassic Park film. It's a short film, you have action, you have the dinosaurs, you have animatronics, and you have freaking Alan Grant. What more do you want? Now, I'm not totally insane and don't realize that there is problems with the film. And the big thing in this film is, well, the Kirby's. We don't like the Kirby's. They're horrible. They're annoying. We want them out of the film. But for me, if you look at the other films, particularly its predecessor, Lost World Jurassic Park, which I still think is a weird-ass tongue-twister title, that film, I think, is worse than this one. It's 2 hours and something long. It overstays its welcome. And like I said, this film is nice, 92 minutes, gets to the points, you're in and out. And another thing that I really like about this film is the villain in this movie. The past Jurassic Park films, we've had the T-Rex, and there's nothing wrong with having the T-Rex as your villain. Understandably, the T-Rex was the villain because that was the big baddie, the biggest monster that they had in the park. But in the second one, they also mixed it up with like raptors and the T-Rex. They had two T-Rexes this time. They're like, okay, one wasn't enough, so let's have two T-Rexes. But Jurassic Park 3 was the first in the Jurassic Park films to introduce a new big bad, and they really shoved it down your face. So I understand that people are gonna be like, hey, you know, I want my T-Rex back. But we're talking about the Spinosaurus Rex. That's what I'm gonna call it, at least. That's probably not the scientific term. And I just really like the design of this dinosaur. I don't know if this is a real dinosaur. I actually don't really care if it is. I mean, at this point, if you watch Jurassic Park franchise, you're into Jurassic World stuff, they're freaking creating monsters from scratch. They're just mixing like DNA from different animals. But I feel like in this film, they are giving the dinosaurs a lot more personality. And I love that about this film, because in this one, the Spinosaurus Rex is pretty much the looming threat throughout the whole film. All our heroes have to look over their back wondering if the Spinosaurus is behind them. And they do a genius thing, in my opinion, of making you know when the Spinosaurus is near by playing this ringtone. Every time I watch that movie, I just get a kick out of it because it's so hilarious and scary at the same time. They also do a pretty good job of evolving the raptor's intelligence in this film. There's a little subplot in this film where Dr. Alan Grant has discovered, with the help of his assistant, Billy, we don't want to talk about him, that the raptors were able to communicate vocally. And they expand upon that little story element. And I thought that was really, really cool. And that also like leads into future Jurassic World films with like Blue and the other raptors, showing that the raptors are more intelligent than pretty much all the dinosaurs that they've discovered so far. So you could say that Jurassic Park 3 was the catalyst to Jurassic World. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you feel about those movies. But like I said, this movie has it all for me. We have really, really cool animatronics in here. Big animatronics. I mean, the Spinosaurus Rex, that they made it look big. I don't know if it's actually big in real life, but they made it look humongous. And we just don't get that kind of stuff anymore. In the Jurassic World films, they do kind of have a little bit of animatronics, but not in the scale and the size that we do have in the Jurassic Park 3. Also, a shout out to Trevor Morgan, who plays Eric Kirby in this film, the little kid that everybody's looking for. That kid is boss. I mean, he survived 3 months on an island full of dinosaurs. I mean, the dude was able to get a vial of T-Rex pee. I don't understand how he did it, but I really want to know. Like, just give me a TV series or a short movie, or just hell, you know, going forward after Jurassic World, if we're doing like Jurassic Universe, I don't know what they want to call him after this, just bring back Eric Kirby and just make him the new like Chris Pratt, Alan Grant character. In conclusion, did this movie need to be made? Nah, it didn't need to be made, but what movie does need to be made? We're just all spoiled fans that are complaining about stuff that don't need to exist. But I will take any opportunity to go back into the Jurassic universe. That's what I'm going to be calling it. Now let me know what you think of Jurassic Park 3 in the comments down below. What is your favorite Jurassic Park or Jurassic Universe film? Let me know in the comments down below. Also guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my Twitter so you can stay up to date with my channel. And remember guys, keep watching movies.